Good afternoon, dear students. Good afternoon, beta. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Not able to hear you. Snaidara, beta. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let us start with the next topic, beta. What is day today? 9. Na? Concept of maxima and minima. Concept of maxima and minima. Very important concept, beta. बहुत ही ज़्यादा. That means it is useful for a lot number of your cases to calculate the maxima minima for the different cases. Okay. Let's say, for example, if I talk about any function, beta, like y is equals to your f of your x. Okay. So if I take a graph for this one, okay. So this one is your x-axis, and this one is, say, for example, y-axis. If I take a function something like this, y is equals to f of x function, like this. Okay. That means somewhere at this position, I am from the origin at a distance of x is equals to a. And if I am going to this position right now, from x-axis, I am somewhere at a position of your b. Okay. So this curve is representing me y is equals to your f of x. That means as the value of x is changing, value of the y is also continuously changing. Okay. So if I take any function right now, so if I draw a tangent for this one like this, beta here, this one has of one tangent, and if I draw a tangent right now here like this. Okay. So this is, say, for example, point A, and this one is of your point. So going from low point to high point. So the point A represents me the minima, and point B will represents me the maximum. Now see, when the particle is at minima, the slope of that one is increasing. Are you able to see the curve, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So from this minima, the slope of this one is positive, and after the maxima, the slope of this one is negative. That means it is decreasing. It is decreasing. Now for both maxima and condition, beta, for both the maxima and minima part, dy by dx must be equal to 0. The first point what you need to remember in this one is nothing but dy by dx is equals to 0 for both maxima, and minima. For both maxima and minima. Where is minima and where is maxima, beta? This point will represent me the minima, and this point will represent me the minima.
Maxima.
So, maxima part of a relation. So the value of x at which the y will have the maximum value is called as of your maxima value, and the value of your x at which the y is having the minimum value is called as of your minima. So value of x at which we are having y minima. This is your minima, and this one is nothing but of your maxima. For both maxima and minima, what is the condition? Dy by dx must be equal to 0. Now second point you see right now, this is very important. At minima, I'll write here itself. This one is minima, and this one is your max. Okay? Now see, at minima, the slope of the curve is the slope of curve. What is happening to this one? What is happening from the minima? The slope of the curve is
Increasing.
the slope of the curve is increasing. So as the slope of the tangent changes its sign from where? negative to your positive. ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఇక్కడ వరకు negative ఉండేనా, then becomes 0, then it is becoming for me positive part of relation. So it is changing from negative to the positive part of relation. So at minima, the slope of the curve is increasing. That means if I can write here d of your slope by your dx, that means d of your slope means, how do you write beta? This one is d into your, this one will become for me dy by your dx. Slope means dy by dx kada, divided by your dx. That means this value I am writing something like here. This one is of your d square y by your dx square must be greater than 0. Is the point clear for everyone? At minima, the slope of the curve is increasing. That means it should be a positive. It should be a positive. So d of slope. Slope means what? Dy by dx. So if I multiply this one, d into d square into y divided by your d into x square must be greater than 0. Is it clear for everyone? Is the second point clear for everyone, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If I'm going for point number 3. Point number 3. At maxima, that is point B, the slope of the tangent is changing from where, beta? Positive to negative, na? So this one was positive, 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 then 0, then it is becoming negative. So I can say that at maxima, the slope of curve, is decreasing. The slope of the curve is decreasing. That means if it is here greater than 0, I am writing this step directly here. D square by your, I am writing this one directly here. D square y by your dx square must be lesser than 0. Then it will be what? Negative. Okay, na? So for the minima, d square by dx square must be greater than 0. And for the maxima, d square y by dx square must be lesser than of your 0. Is the 3 points clear for everyone about the maxima and minima, beta?
Yes, sir.
सभी को समझ में आया? अंदर को चिंता ना?
Yes, sir.
अर्थమైందా పక్కా? चलो. So I'm writing the rules for this one to calculate the maxima and minima. So point number 1, what do you do is, first step, rule number 1, find dy by dx. Whenever some function is given for you like this, first step, what you will do? You find the dy by dx for the function y is equals to f of your x. Okay. Point number 2, for maxima or minima, whether it is maxima or minima, put dy by dx is equals to how much? 0. That is the second rule. Now solve the values of your equation for your x, beta, isn't it? So solve for your x and obtain the equations right now for the given conditions. So what I can write here right now, solve this equation for x. Okay. So third step is we need to solve the equation for the value of your x. The next one, what you will do is, if second derivative I am taking, d square y by dx square is equals to 0 at x is equals to say a. So the function represents me what, beta? The function is minimum. The function is minimum at x is equals to your a. At x is equals to your a. And corresponding minimum value of the function you can calculate. If d square y by dx square is equals to 0 at x is equals to b, then the correspond will be the maximum value at your function part of relation. Is that clear for everyone? Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
If I'm saying that if d square y by dx square equals 0 at x is equals to a, the function is what for me? Minima. At what position at x is equal to a? And corresponding minimum values of the function is to be calculated. In the same way, in this one only, if d square y by your dx square is equals to 0 at your x is equals to b, that means the function is what right now for me? the function is maxima. The function is maximum. The function is maximum at x is equals to b. At x is equals to b. Clear? So these are the 4 rules to calculate the maxima and minima. What is the first rule, beta? Find dy by dx. Then find for maxima minima dy by dx equated to 0. Then solve for the equation of your x. Then find the dx square by dx, d square y by dx square. If it is coming out to be 0 at x is equal to 0, that will represent in the minima. Then if it is x is equals to 0, d square y by dx square is 0 at x is equal to b, then that function will represent me the maxima for this given function. If it is a minima at a, then represents a minima, then it is maxima, then you take it as a your maxima part. If it b, if you are getting d square y by dx square is 0, then you take it as maxima. If d square y by dx square is equals to 0 at your a, then you take that one as of your minima. Is that point clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
An example, see, will get a clarity. Find the minimum. Find the minimum and maximum value. For your understanding, first question I'm doing in detail. Then the remaining questions from there onwards, you can directly skip the step. Directly, you can directly go to the result. Values of the function. Are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
Find the minimum and maximum values of the function. What is the function given for me? Y is equals to say x cube minus 3 into x square plus of your 6. Okay, so this is your question. Okay, now see, anyone can try it out. See, first, what is the step right now for me? First, find out the value of dy by dx. Dy by dx is equals to. So you can do the differentiation of this one directly. Differentiation of x cube is how much? But anyone, 3 into your x square minus 3 out. Differentiation of x square is 2 into x. 3 into 2, that will be equal to 6 into x. Differentiation of 6 will become for me 0. Is the step clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
For maxima, minima, what is the point I told you, beta? For maxima and minima. For maxima or minima. Minima. Dy by dx. Dy by dx must be equal to 0. So therefore, I can write here 3 into x square minus of your 6x is equals to 0. So I can write this one as of your 3 into x minus of 2 is equals to 0. So I can simplify for this one. So we are getting x is equals to 0 and x is equals to 2. Okay, no? Either x is equals to your 0 or your x is equals to your 2. These are the two values of x what we are getting. So what is the second step? I told you, solve the equation for the value of your x. So I got the value of your x is equals to either your 0 you are getting and one more value of your x I am getting it as of your
2.
What is the next rule? Next rule says me for me to find the value of your d square. D square y by your dx square. That means double differentiation. You differentiate this one again. Differentiation of 3x square is how much, beta?
6x.
6x. So this will be equal to your 6x. Then differentiation of 6x is minus 6. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Chalo. Now what you do is, now take the value of x. At x is equals to 0, you see this one, what is happening? At x is equals to 0, d square y by your d into x square is equals to 6 into 0 minus 6. That means I'm getting this one as minus 6. Minus 6 is what? Lesser than 0. D square y by dx square is minus. That's what I told you right now here. D square y by dx square, if the slope is negative, if the slope is negative, that means what? That means what?
Maxima.
Hello.
Maxima.
Maxima, sir.
So यहाँ पर क्या हो जाएगा? It is minus 6 है ना? Minus 6 is lesser than 0. Lesser than 0. That means it represents for me maxima. This represents me maxima. That means I'll get the maxima at what position? X is equals to 0. So I'll get here. Therefore, what is the y max value? I can write y max is equals to in this equation you keep x is equals to 0. So that will become for me 0 cube minus 3 into 0 square plus of your 6. That means y max value is coming out for me 6. Clear for everyone? I got the maximum value of your y. The same way, at x is equals to, now you try, at x is equals to, now at x is equals to 2, you try to keep in this equation, double differentiation equation, d square y by your d into x square is equals to, now this one will be equal to 6 into 2 minus 6. That is nothing but 6 2s are 12 minus 6, that is nothing but 6. This 6 is greater than 0. That means d square y by dx square is greater than 0. That means positive. If it is positive, means this will represent me what?
Minima.
That means I'm getting the minima at what value? At x is equals to 2. Therefore, I can get right now y minima is equals to, this will be equal to 2 cube minus of 3 into your 2 square plus of your 6. So how much I'm getting? How much I'm getting? 2 cube is how much better?
8.
8 minus 2 square 4.
12.
Is that 12 plus 6. So how much it is?
4.
2. So we are getting minima at what value? Got it, everyone?
2. Yes, sir.
Is it clear how to get the maximum minima for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll help you out once again. This is really very important for your understanding of the concept of your maxima and minima part of relation.
सर एक बार रिपीट करिए ना
क्या बेटा?
एक बार रिपीट करिए
ठीक है, देखो बेटा, ये ग्राफ याद रख लो बेटा रफली. यहाँ देखो मिनिमा कभी भी आ रहा तो स्लोप क्या हो जाएगा? पॉजिटिव. मिनिमा के लिए सेकंड डेरिवेटिव पॉजिटिव आना चाहिए. दैट मींस ग्रेटर देन 0. मैक्सिमा के लिए सेकंड डेरिवेटिव क्या आना चाहिए? नेगेटिव आना चाहिए. इतना लॉजिक याद रखो बेसिकली. And another point is whether it is minima or whether it is maxima, tangent is always 0. Yani dy by dx is equal to 0 for both maxima and minima. So what is our first step right now? Dy by dx, either he is asking to calculate maxima or either he is asking to calculate the minima. For both of them, first thing you need to do is dy by dx must be equal to 0. Now at the minima, the slope is what? Increasing. See here, at the minima, ये कर्व क्या हो रहा है? इंक्रीज हो रहा है ना. तो कर्व अगर वैल्यू सेकंड डेरिवेटिव का स्लोप अगर आपने को ग्रेटर देन 0 आ रहा, that means that represents me the minimum. If second derivative if you are getting negative, that represents me the maxima, isn't it? Now see here, rule. First one is find dy by dx for the function. Then for maxima or minima, equate dy by dx is equal to 0. Then we will get the value of your x. Then if d square y by dx square equals 0 and x is equal to a, yani whatever the value of x you will get, you do the second derivation and keep that value of x in that one. If you are getting the value greater than 0, lesser than 0, from that one we can calculate maxima or minima. So यहाँ पर देखो, the given function for me is this one. First I did dy by dx, so I got dy by dx is equals to इसका differentiation कितना है? Differentiation of x cube is 3x square. Differentiation of 3x square 3 out. Differentiation of x square is 2x. 3 into 2 that will be 6x. Differentiation of 6 is nothing but of 0. For maxima or minima, dy by dx must be equal to 0. dy by dx कितना है? 3x square minus 2x that is equal to 0. इसको मैंने simplify कर लिया यहाँ पर, isn't it? So it is 3x into x minus 2. तो ये आ रहा ना 3x into 3x square 3 into 2 that is nothing but 6. तो यहाँ पर x value कितना हो जाएगा? 0 और x is equals to 2. Clear है? Isn't it? So we are getting the two values of x. X is equals to either 0 or x is equals to either 2. Now do the second derivative. Then second derivative I am getting it as 6x minus 2. ये कहाँ से आया? ये first time differentiate कर दिए ना? इसको फिर एक बार differentiate करिए. Try to differentiate this one once again. Differentiation of 3x square will be equal to how much for me? 6x minus of 6. Now at x is equal to 0, d square y by dx square will be equal to how much for me? Substitute the value of x is equals to 0 in this one, I'm getting minus 6. Minus 6 is lesser than 0. That means if the slope is negative, that will represent me the maxima. So what position I'm getting the maxima? At x is equals to 0. Now keep this value of x is equals to 0 in this equation. This way if I'm keeping an x-axis 0, I'm getting y max is equals to 6. Then we got one more value of your x. What is another value of x? We got 2. Then in the second derivative, again this derivative, keep the value of 2. 6 into 2 minus 6. So 12 minus 6, that is equal to 6. 6 is what? Positive. It is greater than 0. If slope is greater than 0, that represents me what? Minima. So y minima is equals to, at x is equals to 2, if I am substituting, we'll get the answer as of your 2. Is it clear?
Sure. Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? See, if I'll tell you in terms of your in language of physics, if I talk about in language of physics, where we get this maxima and minima. See, we already know in the kinematics, the first formula, velocity, v is equals to dx by your dt. And we also know that acceleration formula, a is equals to dv by your dt. Or that can also be written as of your dv by your dt into divide and multiply by your dx on both this side. So I can write acceleration also as, now see, this dx by dt can be written as what? V. So acceleration a is also equal to your, this is v into your dv by your dx, right? This dv by dx, this one is nothing but v. This is another form of an acceleration. Another form of acceleration is also written as of your d into, this velocity is nothing but what? Dx by your dt divided by your d. In the place of v, I am substituting this value. So this one is written as of your d square into your x divided by your dt square. So these are three different forms of your acceleration, isn't it? So if I'm considering the motion along x-axis, if we consider the motion, along x-axis, see point number 1. If velocity is greater than 0, that means positive. X is what is happening? X is increasing, isn't it? If velocity is increasing means what? X is also increasing. That means the particle is moving in the positive x direction. The particle is moving in positive x-axis. Is this point clear for everyone? Is this point clear for everyone? If velocity is greater than 0, means positive. If velocity is positive, that means x is also positive. That means x is increasing. That means the particle is moving in the positive x-axis. Is that point clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Sure. I hope this point also you can understand. Reverse of this one. If I am taking that v is lesser than 0. Lesser than 0 is what value? Negative only, na? So lesser than 0 means what? X is decreasing. Like bus is going, suddenly it is applying the brakes. What is happening? Velocity is decreasing. So x value is also decreasing. That means what? The particle is moving. The particle is moving along the negative x-axis. And then, is that point clear for everyone?
Yes,
Because
sir.
velocity is decreasing, isn't it? When velocity is decreasing, so what is happening to its x value? X value is decreasing. If dx value is decreasing, velocity is decreasing. That means the particle's velocity is decreasing. That means it is coming in the negative. That means the value is becoming 0 and it is moving along the negative x-axis. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Then, if I talk about this,
Yes.
if velocity is 0, you are not starting your car or your bike or maybe anything. If the velocity of that one is 0, means what? X is equals to constant. Your car or maybe your two-wheeler will always be at your rest position, isn't it? So, in the same way, if I am talking about acceleration, if a value is greater than 0 and v also greater than 0, what do you mean by this one? Speed is increasing. Acceleration is positive, velocity is also positive. So speed is increasing and it is along the positive x-axis. Very important terms for the micro level understanding of kinematics better. Otherwise, it will be difficult while doing the conceptual questions in this one. So see here, if acceleration is greater than 0, but velocity is lesser than 0, that means what? Speed is decreasing. Along the negative x-axis.
X-axis.
Is that point clear for everyone? I'm not
Yes,
able
sir.
to hear your voice better. You increase your volume a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Is it any
Yes.
problem from my side?
Sir.
Oh no. Okay, just check it out once. हाँ अभी बोलो बेटा.
आ रही है सर आवाज।
Yes, sir.
ये 2 पॉइंट्स क्लियर है सभी को?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
पॉइंट नंबर 3 देख लो बेटा जल्दी से। अगर a वैल्यू इज लेसर देन 0 है एंड b वैल्यू इज ग्रेटर देन 0, तो क्या हो रहा है? स्पीड इज डिक्रीजिंग, speed is decreasing along the positive x-axis, along the positive x-axis. Is that point clear? Acceleration is negative, but velocity is greater than 0. What is the best example, beta? Motion under gravity. When the body has been dropped from the top of a tower, a value is, or when the body is being projected from the ground to the upper, a value is negative, but velocity is greater than 0, increasing, finally becomes 0. So speed is decreasing along the positive x-axis. Is that point clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Point number 4.
Yes, sir.
Acceleration is lesser than 0 and velocity is also lesser than 0. That means what? Speed is increasing. Speed is increasing along the negative x-axis. Along the negative x-axis. Along the negative x-axis. Okay. V and A have the same sign beta. Then speed is increasing. If V and A are an opposite sign, then speed is decreasing. You remember that logic, that will be more than enough. I'm writing one point here right now. See, if velocity and A have same sign, then the speed is increasing. Then the speed is increasing. Okay. Now, in the same way, if V and A, both V and A have opposite signs, then the speed is decreasing. Speed is decreasing. Remember this logic, that's more than enough. Okay, I'll give you now one question, see, based upon your maxima and minima. See, for example, if I say that a particle is moving, such that x is equals to t cube minus of 6 into t square plus 18t plus 9, where x is in meters, t is in seconds. Find minimum velocity. Find minimum velocity. Can anyone tell me? Can anyone do it out? Same way as I told you, whenever x is given for me, x is equals to given for me how much? T cube minus of 6t square plus 18t plus of your 9. What we need to do? Differentiate this one with respect to time. So if we differentiate with respect to time, we get the speed. V is equals to dx by dt. Differentiation of t cube is nothing but how much beta? 3 into t square minus this one is nothing but 12t plus of your 18. Differentiation of 9 is 0. For V to be the minima or maxima, for V to be minima or maxima, what is the condition I told you beta? Minima or maxima, what is the condition I told you? dv by dx must be equal to
0.
0. Yani dv by dt must be equal to 0, because that is you giving me the acceleration, that must be equal to 0. Yani double differentiation karna hai. So a is equals to, we already got velocity here, you differentiate this one again. So this one is d into velocity is nothing but 3t square minus of your 12t plus of your 18 divided by your dt. That must be equal to 0. How much I'm getting this one? You see, differentiation of t square is nothing but 2t. Isn't 3 into 2, that will be 60 minus of 12. That must be equal to 0. That means 60 will be equal to 12. That means t is equals to 12 by 6. That means that is equals to 2 seconds. So I'm getting time t is equals to at 2 seconds. The acceleration of the particle is becoming for me 0. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now see the condition beta. D square V by your dt square. So d square x. D square x by your dt square is equals to, how much I'm getting, you see right now? Now keep t value is equals to 2 in the first equation. What is the equation I got right now here in this one? Find the minimum velocity is asking. Now in the place of your t, you keep the value of t is equals to 2 seconds. So how much you're getting, you see?
Well,
6.
See,
yes,
if I'm taking the d square x by dt square is nothing but acceleration only, na beta? So d square by dx value is equals to how much I'm getting right now? That value how much I got right now here, see? 60 minus of your 12, isn't it? What did everyone? So d square by dt square is nothing but what beta? Acceleration only, na? So what I'm getting right now for this one, t is equals to 2 seconds. At t is equals to 2 seconds, the acceleration is becoming for me 0. That means v will be minimum at what time? V will be minimum at 2 seconds. That means that will be equal to 3 into your 2 square minus this one is a 12 into 2 plus of your 18. So how much I'm getting? 3 into 2. 2 square is nothing but 4. 3 4s are 12 minus of 24 plus 18. So that will be equal to 6 meter per second. So we are getting the minimum velocity. How much for me? 6 meter per second. Clear for everyone?
Sir.
Got an idea?
Yes, sir.
Okay, na? We'll try to do detailing in this one about when we start in the kinematics. But just now to make you understand whether you are able to get or not, I'm just giving in a condition right now. But what is the basic rule? See, for doing the differentiation integration, I told you, first dy by dx you need to calculate, then find out the maxima minima at that point. For maxima minima, dy by dx must be equal to 0. Then solve the value of your equation for the x value or t value, whatever it may be. See, if it is dy by dt, that means that will be the equation of t. Okay, now then d square y by dx square must be equal to 0. If it is greater than 0, then it will be minima. If it is lesser than 0, that will be the maximum. So basing upon that concept, you can try to do the problems related to the given question. Is that clear for everyone?
Sir.
yes, sir.
Clear as sabhi ko?
Sir.
Very good. So we have done with maxima minima, we have done with the differentiation integration, and we also done with your almost all the concepts of your integration part of it, whichever has been required. और कुछ बाकी है क्या?
सर algebraic formula से क्या होता है?
क्या बेटा?
Algebraic formula.
क्या बोल रहे की?
Algebra के formula भी बताते बोले थे आप.
किसके?
Algebra के.
अच्छा, अलजीब्रा का भी बता तो बोला था नहीं, ठीक है. लॉगरिथम भी बताना है? काफी है, नहीं आ जाता. लॉगरिथम भी एक बार रफली बता दूं.
Yes, sir.
अच्छी बात है. चलो, लॉगरिथम बेसिक करा देता हूं, एक बार देख लो, अगर समझ में आ रहा तो ठीक है, अदरवाइज यू लेट मी नो, आई विल ट्राई टू हेल्प यू आउट. ओके, लॉगरिथम्स कर लेते हैं जल्दी से. लॉगरिथम्स, ठीक है. अब मान के चलो मेरे पास कोई 3 नंबर्स है. से फॉर एग्जांपल इफ 3 नंबर्स, मान के चलो ए, पी एंड सी है, they are related as मान के चलो a to the power of b is equals to your c. Okay, a to the power of b is equals to c. Then exponent b is called what? Logarithm. Then exponent, इसको exponent ही बोलते हैं ना, then exponent b, then exponent b is called, क्या बेटा, is called as of what, logarithm of number c, of number c to base a, to the base a, and it is written as, and it is written as, and it is written as log base a to the c is equals to b. लिखना समझ में आया देखो सभी को एक बार.
Yes, sir.
We are having any three numbers and I am writing that one as a to the power of b is equals to c. Then exponent this b is called as of what? Logarithm, is called as logarithm of the number c to the base a, and it is written as what? Log ac is equals to b. So कैसा पढ़ते हैं बोलो जल्दी से? How do you read this one as of your? It is a logarithm of
Log-
your what?
Log
Logarithm
c
of
to the
your
base a equal to b.
b part of relation. Clear है? मान के चलो फॉर एग्जाम्पल, एक एग्जाम्पल दे रहा हूं मैं आप लोग को. मान के चलो 3 to the power of 4 is equals to 81. 3 to the power of 4 is equals to 81. That means how do you write this one? This one is
Log
of your
81.
logarithm of 81 to base
Yes.
3
3.
is 4. No. So we'll read this one as what? Logarithm of 81 to base 3 is nothing but 4. That is 3 to the power of 4 is equals to 81. मतलब कैसे लिखोगे? Log
Log 81 to the base
81 is
equal to
equal to 4. आया लिखना सभी को?
4.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So a to the power of b is equals to c is called what beta? Is called exponential form. Is called as of what? Exponential form. Exponential form. And log a c is equals to b is called logarithmic form. Is called as what? Logarithmic form. I hope you have gotten clarity about exponential form and logarithmic form. How do you convert a log to your exponential and exponential to the log? Clear है? If it is a to the power of b is equals to c, I need in the logarithmic form तो कैसे लिखोगे आप? Log to the base a, c is equals to how much for me? b. Clear है?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है ना? तो इसके अंदर logarithmic form कौन सा है बेटा? ये वाला logarithmic form है और ये वाला exponential form. Isn't it? So I'll write this one. So this one is right now I can say this one is your exponential form. This one is your exponential form and this one is your logarithmic form. Logarithmic form. Clear है सभी को?
Yes, sir.
पक्का?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
छोटे छोटे points है which you should have been studied in your 10th class. If the power of any number is 0 beta, power of
Is
any
equal
number
to
is
0.
0, then the value of that number is always how much?
0.
1. Oi,
1.
1. ठीक है? X to the power of 0 is always equals to 1. Power of any number, power of any number equals 0 है, so that value of that number is always equals to 1. That value is always equals to 1. In logarithm, how do you write that one beta? In the logarithm, we write this one as of your log to the
Log
base
1.
x into 1 is equals to 0. ठीक है? Is it clear?
Sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
logarithm of 1 to the base 0 is called, base is how much? To any base will be equal to how much for me? 0. Logarithm of 1 to any base. X value can be any number, na?
Yes, sir.
Is this point clear here? See, power of any number, I'll write in the words, you'll get a clarity. Power of any number is how much beta? 0. Isn't it? Power of any number is 0. Then the value of number is 1. Then the value of number is how much for me? 1.
1.
Okay. So I can say that one more point here right now. Logarithm of 1 to any base, to any base क्या हो जाएगा 0। यहाँ पर log 1, यहाँ पर 1 लाख है समझो, तो कितना लिखोगे 0। यहाँ पर log 1 base 20 है, तो वैल्यू कितना लिखोगे 0। Is that point clear
0.
for everyone? Is this
Yes,
point
sir.
clear for
Yes,
everyone?
sir.
Yes, sir.
बहुत बेसिक करवा दिया मैंने यहाँ पर आपका 10th का। तो सेकंड पॉइंट भी देख लो एक बार, अगर इफ द पावर ऑफ एनी नंबर इज 1 बेटा, यानी x टू द पावर ऑफ 1 है मान के चलो, पावर ऑफ एनी नंबर इज 1, देन द वैल्यू रिमेन्स अनचेंज्ड, यानी उसकी वैल्यू कितनी होगी x ही होगी। ठीक है,
Sir.
तो लॉगरिथम में कैसे लिखोगे आप इसको? इसको अगर मैं लॉगरिथम में
Log
लिख
x
रहा हूँ
to
तो
the
कैसे
base
लिखोगे?
x. Log x to the
log
x.
बेस x टू द x, ये कितना आ जाएगा 1 आ जाएगा। x क्या है यहाँ पर? कुछ भी नंबर है, वट एवर बी द नंबर पार्ट ऑफ रिलेशन, I'll write that one also in the number. I can write here, if power of any number, power of your any number is 1, then its value क्या होगा?
It will be same. It
Then
remains
its
same.
value remains unchanged. Then its value remains for me unchanged. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So I can say that logarithm of any number, logarithm of your any number to the same base, is always
1.
1, is always 1. Example देखो 5, ये भी सेम है, ये भी सेम है, ये वैल्यू कितना हो जाएगा बेटा 1,
1.
isn't it? Log to the base 10, a number is say for example 10, ये भी कितना हो जाएगा 1। ठीक है, log to the base a into a, ये कितना हो जाएगा 1, whatever it makes the given condition. Is that point clear for everyone?
Sir.
Yes.
Isn't it? So the definition of a logarithm says that any number to the given base is the value of index to which it must to be raised. So if I'm writing these two rules, there is more than enough for the conditions right now. I hope you got the understanding how to write the exponential form and how to write the logarithmic form also basically. So a to the power of b to the c is called as of what beta? Exponent of the b. So then exponent of the b is also called as what? Logarithm of the number to the c to the base of your a. And is written as what? Log a to the base c is equals to how much for me b? Like 3 to the power of 4 is equals to 81. That means logarithm of your 81 to the base of your 3 is equals to how much for me? 4. यानी 3 to the power of 4 is 81, मतलब log में कैसे लिखोगे? Log 381 will be equal to your 4. This is a logarithmic form and this is your exponential form. Is that clear for everyone? I
Yes.
hope this note should also
Yes.
be very clear. X to the power of 0 is always equals to the 1 and x to the power of 1 will always remains unchanged. So it will give me the same number. Clear?
Sir.
Next side heading, laws of logarithm. 10th क्लास में पढ़े होंगे आप लोग, 8th 9th 10th में कहीं ना कहीं तो पढ़े होंगे। So,
पढ़े
first
सर,
वाला
भूल गए।
देखो, याद है? फर्स्ट वन प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म, प्रोडक्ट लॉ बोलते हैं इसको। क्या याद है? बोलो जल्दी से। Logarithm of a product is always equal to what बेटा? Sum of the logarithm of its products, यानी log to the base a m into n, m into n कौन से फॉर्म में आ जाएगा ये? Log to the base a into m plus log to the base a into n. Clear है? Or else log to the base a m into n into p. ये कैसे लिखोगे बेटा? This one is log to the base a into m plus ये हो जाएगा log to the base a into n plus this one will be log to the base a into p, so on. Clear है?
Yes, sir.
Log to the base a m plus of your n is not equal to log to the base m plus log to the base a into your n. ऐसा मत लिखना कभी भी। log of your m plus n आ गया तो log a into m plus log m into n, ये गलत है। This one is wrong. ऐसा नहीं होता है। isn't it? Log a m plus n is not equal to log a m plus of your log to the base a into your n. ठीक है? चलो, let us try to go for the next rule. Next rule is known as of what? Quotient rule or quotient law. Log to the base a into m by your n will be equal to log to the base a into m minus log to the base a into your n. Clear है? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So in the same way, log to the base a into your m divided by log to the base a into your n is not equal to log to the base a into m minus log to the base a into n. If I'm writing log to the power of m divided by log to the base a into n, this will be not equal to this form. Make sure of that one basically. Clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
थर्ड वन देख लो जल्दी से, पावर लॉ. याद है किसी को? What is the power law? Logarithm of a power of any number is equal to what beta? Logarithm of that number multiplied by that power. याद होना चाहिए. Log to the base a m to the power of your n, m to the power of your n is equals to कितना होगा बता? Will be equal to what? Logarithm of the number, यानी जो नंबर है ना वो नंबर multiplied by your log to the base a into your m. Clear है?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So this is something which you should always keep in the mind. ये आप पूरे चीजें आपके टिप में होना चाहिए while doing the calculation, वरना टाइम कंज्यूम बहुत हो जाएगा बेसिकली. अब देखो ऐसा वाला है मेरे पास, रूट ऑफ योर m into your n, n root m, so that will be equal to how much for me? M to the power of 1 by n. That will be m to the power of 1 by n. ठीक है? n root m, that is equal to how much for me? M to the power of 1 by n. Yani if I'm writing this one in this form, log to the base a n under root of your m, that will be equal to how much beta? Log to the base a m to the power of 1 by n. That means this will be equal to how much for me? 1 by n log to the base a into your n. समझ में आया?
Yes, sir. See this one better. Logarithms to base 10 are known as तो बोल सकता है logarithm to the base 10 are known as
Natural logarithm.
Yeah, they are called as of your common logarithms. Isn't it? One more point. If no base is given, बेटा, ये बच्चे बहुत कंफ्यूज होते हैं न्यूक्लियर फिजिक्स में, इसलिए यहाँ पर लिखा रहा हूं मैं आप लोग को. If no base is given, see, logarithm to the base 10 are known as what? Common logarithm. If no base is given, the base is always taken as 10. अगर कुछ भी नहीं दिया तो हम लोग 10 लेके करेंगे. ठीक है? मान के
Okay, sir.
चलो ऐसा कुछ दे रखा है, log 5 दे दिया मैंने, तो log 5 मतलब कैसे लिखोगे आप? Log
Log to the base 10.
to the 5. क्लियर है?
अगर मैं ऐसे लिख रहा हूँ log 8 दे दिया तो क्या लिखोगे? log to the base 10 to 8, ठीक है ना? That
Okay,
means
sir.
log of your a is equals to log
log
to the
to the
base
base
10
10 a.
to a, ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
क्लियर है?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
चलो एक एग्जांपल कर लेते हैं, देखो जल्दी से। अगर मुझे निकालना है इफ log 2 is equals to 0.3010 and log 3 is equals to 0.4771, find the value of number A log 6, number B log 5, and next one is nothing but log root 24. चलो जल्दी करके बताओ, कोई कर सकता है क्या? देखो फास्टली। log 6 I can write as बेटा log 6 is equals to log 2 into 3, that means that will be equal to log 2 plus of your log 3, so that will be equal to log 2 की वैल्यू कितनी हो जाएगी? because this product rule है ना बेटा, m into n,
0.3010.
so m into n के फॉर्म में आ गया वो बेसिकली। so log 6 can be written as of your log 2 into 3, so it is log 2 plus log 3। log 2 की वैल्यू कितनी आ गई? 0.3010 plus this one is 0.4771।
0.4771.
ये वैल्यू कितना आ रहा है देखो, approximately will be getting this one as of your 4 5 6 7 0.7781। क्लियर है?
Sir.
गॉट इट?
Yes, sir.
लॉग 5 बताओ जल्दी से कोई। ये हो जाएगा log of your 5। log 5 कैसे लिखोगे? log 10/2 लिख सकता हूँ क्या? log 10/2 लिख सकता हूँ, क्वेश्चन रूल।
Yes, sir.
सो क्वेश्चन रूल में कैसे लिख सकता हूँ मैं? दिस वन विल बिकम फॉर मी log 10 minus log 2, ठीक है? ये कितना हो जाएगा? log 10 कौन बोलेगा?
Log 10 to the base 10 ले लिए तो 1 हो आता, sir.
हाँ
Log 10 to the base 10 ले लिए तो 1 हो जाता, sir.
नहीं दे रहा, फिर क्या होगा? एक मिनट दे। हाँ बोलो।
उसको log 10 to the base 10 लगा दिए तो 1 हो जाएंगे ना, sir?
हाँ वेरी गुड, वो लॉजिक क्लियर है ना सभी को? वी नो दैट log अगर 10 दिया तो यहाँ पर बेस 10 into 10 मतलब कितना हो जाएगा? ये 1 के बराबर होगा। तो ये हो गया मेरे पास 1 माइनस log 2 की वैल्यू तो दे रखा है 0.699, अभी आया ना मेरे पास। log 2 की वैल्यू दे रखा है 0.99 कितना दे रखा है?
0.3010 है, sir.
हाँ 0.3010। तो ये कितना आ रहा है देखो? 1 minus 0.3010 कितना आ रहा है? 0.6990 आएगा, ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
थर्ड वन देखो जल्दी से, कौन बताएगा बोलो कितना है? log root 24 कैसे निकालोगे? दिस वन इज log 24 to the power of 1/2, यानी that will be equal to how much for me? half log, ये बना कितना? 2 cube into 3 लिख सकता हूँ 24 को, तो ये बना कितना मेरे पास? half into this one is log, so this will become for me log of your, ये कर सकता हूँ ना इसमें बेसिकली, या तो ये हो गया मेरे पास half log 2 cube, यानी ये बना कितना मेरे पास? 3
Zero.
log 2 plus this will become for me log 3. Can I write like that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that will be equal to how much for me? Half into this one is a 3 into log 2 value how much? Log 2 value is 0.3010 plus log 3 value is how much for me? Log 3 value is 0.4771. That is already given in the problem. So that will give me the value of log root 24. ठीक है? कितना आ रहा देखो? समझ में आ रहा बाकी के लोगों को? आर यू एबल टू फॉलो मी बेटा? हाँ,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
नो वन इज इन्वॉल्विंग इन द डिस्कशन. ऐसा लग रहा है कि मेरे को एग्जाम लिखना है, मेरे को प्रैक्टिस करना है. आई एम नॉट डूइंग इट फॉर माई सेल्फ. You should take a paper and pen and also practice and do it faster than me. Exam, you have to write it. Not I am not going to write an exam. I may do a calculation mistakes here, but you should not be in the position to do the calculation mistake. I am trying to give you everything in a basics. Increase the speed. That is very much required right now. कितना आ रहा जल्दी से बताओ इसका आंसर.
0.69005.
Very good. 0.69005. ये होगा इसका आंसर. और थोड़े क्वेश्चंस करें लॉग पे.
जी सर.
यस सर. लिखो इसको. Find x if log to base 10 x plus 5 is equals to 1. चलो कौन करके बताता देखते हैं जल्दी से. अगर समझ में नहीं आ रहा तो रिकॉर्डिंग ले लो और फिर से एक से दो बार उसको देखते रहो and try to do it out better. That will help you out basically. अगर if you're not able to understand, you please let me know. I'll try to help you out. चलो find the value of x if log to the base 10 x plus 5 is equals to 1. यानी log base 10 x plus of your 5 is equals to, I can write this one as of your log base, this one is nothing but of your 10 to this one is nothing but how much for me?
log x.
That will be equal to how much for me? इसको कैसे लिख सकता हूँ मैं? That will be equal to your x plus of your 5. यानी that will be equal to 10. यानी x value will become how much for me? 5.
5.
आ गया?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Sure. One more question. Without using log tables, evaluate 2 log to the base 10 5 plus log 10 8 minus half log to the base 10 4. Chalo, try to do it out. 2 log base 10 to the power of 5. This can be written as, this is 2 log 10 to 5 plus ये हो गया 10 to the base 10 into your 8 minus ये हो गया half log 10 to the 4. So this can be written as
Log 25 plus
yeah, log of your 10 तो ये हो गया 5 square plus ये हो गया log to the base 10 and this one is 8 minus this will be equal to log to the
Of
base 10
root
this
4.
is 4 to the power of 1 by 2. लिख सकता हूँ? Can I write like that? So this will become for me log of your 25 plus this one is your log of your 8 minus this one is log of your 2. Clear?
Yes, sir.
No base is written means what? Base is nothing but how much for me? 10. Isn't it? So this will become for me how much? Log of, this will become for me 25 into your 8 divided by 2. So that will be equal to log 100. That means that will be equal to, got it?
So how is log 100 equal to 2?
Yes, बेटा.
How is log
कितना आ
100
रहा है
equal to 2?
ये कितना आ रहा है देखो फिर जल्दी से. ये वैल्यू कितनी आ रही देखो.
हाँ ओके बराबर.
तो है ना.
सही.
So this one is log of 100. कितना आ रहा है? 2. Clear है?
Yes sir.
Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
चलो. आप लोग खुद में हंस ले रहे लेकिन कर रहे नहीं. चलो. सर क्यों आप पूरा 10th क्लास का मैथ्स पढ़ा लेते हैं बैठे हुए समझ रहे नहीं?
नहीं सर.
नहीं सर, जबरदस्त पढ़ा रहे हैं.
कुछ कर रहे हैं ना सर आप?
क्या बोल रहे हैं कि आप लोग हंस लेते बैठ रहे हैं यहाँ तक? कई
नहीं
को
सर,
assignments नहीं है।
हमारे वास्ते कर रहे हैं ना सर
आप जबरदस्त पढ़ा रहे सर।
दिख रहा हो इसी सब जने हंस ले रहे 10th क्लास का मैथ्स पढ़ा लेते बैठे सर को फिजिक्स पढ़ाओ बोल के बोले तो बोले सर कहाँ ले
सर हम लोग केमिस्ट्री में भी काम नहीं आता सर ये।
हाँ सर।
केमिस्ट्री में क्या फिजिक्स में ज्यादा आता केमिस्ट्री में तो खाली एक चैप्टर में आता वो कहाँ पर आता एसिड्स एंड बेसिस में आता और
यस
थोड़ा
सर।
बहुत केमिकल काइनेटिक्स में आता
जी हाँ सर।
है कि
जो
नहीं
भी
पूरा
होगा सर, आप
बेसिक्स करा दिया मैं
बेसिक्स
यहाँ पर
कॉल कर
आप
देना
लोग
सर
को
आप।
लॉगरिथम का जितना बेसिक है एक्स जीरो से लेके जितना भी रिक्वायरमेंट है +1 +2 के लिए दैट मच ऑफ कंप्लीट बेसिक्स आई हैव गिवन यू बट ओनली थिंग इज यू नीड टू प्रैक्टिस इट एन नंबर ऑफ टाइम्स एंड मेक द फास्टनेस सी नोइंग इज वन थिंग बट रिप्रोड्यूसिंग इट फास्टर वे इज अनदर थिंग हाँ सर मेरे को आता था मैं करता था वो नहीं होना अभी राइट नाउ सेकंड ईयर द थिंग व्हाट यू नीड इज राइट नाउ फास्टनेस बोलने का सर टका टका आंसर दे देना वो लेवल पे आना वो कब आएगा व्हेन यू ट्राई टू प्रैक्टिस अ लॉट नंबर ऑफ टाइम्स देन ओनली विल गेट इट ठीक है ना चलो इसका आंसर बताओ जल्दी से राइट द लॉगरिथमिक इक्वेशन फॉर E इज इक्वल टू हाफ mv स्क्वायर काइनेटिक एनर्जी ठीक है ना काइनेटिक एनर्जी को लिखना है तो इसको कैसे लिख सकता हूं मैं काइनेटिक एनर्जी E इज इक्वल्स टू हाफ इनटू m इनटू v स्क्वायर ये देखो log E इज इक्वल्स टू ये बन जाएगा log 1 माइनस ये हो जाएगा log 2 प्लस ये हो गया log m प्लस ये हो गया log ऑफ योर v स्क्वायर ठीक है सो ये हो गया log ऑफ योर E दैट इज इक्वल्स log 1 कितना 0
जी
log 2
0.2
log 2 प्लस ये हो गया log m प्लस ये हो गया log v स्क्वायर कैसे लिखोगे बेटा v स्क्वायर पावर को रूल
2 log v
2 log ऑफ योर v वेरी गुड तो ये बन गया मेरे पास log E इज इक्वल्स टू तो आंसर कितना है log ऑफ योर m प्लस 2 log ऑफ योर v माइनस log 2 ये इसका आंसर क्लियर है
सर।
समझ में
Yes,
आया?
sir.
तो एक इक्वेशन दी है तो उसको लॉगरिथम में कैसे लिखना है भी समझ में आ गया ना सभी को
यस सर
ओके
जी सर।
तो मैं थोड़े एग्जांपल्स दे रहा हूं आप लोग प्रैक्टिस करो राइट द logarithmic equations for number 1 time period t is equals to 2 pi under root of L by G इसको logarithmic फॉर्म में लिख के बताओ उसी तरह से n is equals to under root of your capital M into G divided by M into your L इसको भी logarithmic फॉर्म में लिख के बताओ करोगे ना
जी सर।
ठीक है ना चलो और एक एग्जांपल देता हूं वो भी ट्राई कर लो आप एक बार evaluate each of the following without using tables यानी log tables के बिना आपको करना है फर्स्ट वन है log base 10 to 8 plus log base 10 25 plus 2 log base 10 3 ये 3 है minus log to the base 10 18 second one 5 log 2 plus ये हो गया 3 by 2 log 25 plus half log of your 49 minus log 28 ये आपके प्रैक्टिस के लिए है बेटा सो दैट आपको फॉर्मूलेस याद आ जाए बहुत आसानी से दैट्स ओनली द रीजन आई हैव गिवन यू फॉर दिस कंडीशंस और एक भी क्वेश्चन ट्राई कर लो क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 if log 3 is equals to 0.48 and log 7 is equals to 0.84 find the values of or find the value of each of the following सभी लोग प्रैक्टिस करना है this one is log of 2.1 second one log 3 6 by 7 third one log of your root 63 करोगे ना
जी सर।
चलो
Yes, sir.
ये आप लोग प्रैक्टिस करो ठीक है बेटा,
ओके सर।
ओके
ये आज लोग आप लोग प्रैक्टिस कर लो, बाकी का कल देख लेते हैं। ठीक है, वेक्टर्स भी खत्म करना था मेरे को, लेकिन बेसिक मैथमेटिक्स में ही टाइम ज्यादा हो गया। we'll try to do the vectors in the next week along with the motion in the plane. उसके बाद डायरेक्टली हम लोग kinematics वगैरह या वेक्टर्स का बेसिक कर लेके फिर उसमें जाएंगे। ठीक है,
ओके
ओके सर।
बाय बेटा।
Thank you,
Jazakallah
sir.
khair.
Thank you, sir.
सर